Today is a special day. Heads for the race car.
It's Tucci in the house, the #1 film guys in the business.
Alright guys, we are back with another video, and this one's going to be a lot of voice commentary because a lot of these clips are from November, some from December, and all that. So I will just start and get the ball rolling on this one before we even start working on the motor. Right now I'm basically explaining the gas pedal that we put in for the car, so obviously you need a gas pedal. So we started working on that, in the meantime waiting for some parts. So this is us just making a bracket basically to mount the gas pedal. So Dad doing a little bit of welding on it, and then right after this clip we're gonna head right into part 2 of the motor build. Alright, so it's been a while since you've seen us, but today is a special day. Heads for the race car. So I gotta put this down to pick them up, but heads for the race car are in, and that means we can continue on building the motor.
I don't know if I like that, to be honest with you.
Product sucks.
Products suck. You understand?
Yeah, I got you. Pretty.
Pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, so what's the game plan from now that we have the heads?
Okay, so we're gonna finish up what we're doing tonight, and tomorrow back on engine.
Alright, so what do we do?
So basically, I talked to Scott. He said we could bolt these on, no gaskets. And then whatever measurements we take, we got to add or subtract for the head gasket, which is going to be a copper gasket because the block is O-ring.
Got it.
So next time in the garage, we could put a head on and start to figure out push rod length. And then once we get push rod length, we get push rods. And then we do piston to valve.
Got it. Quick lacquer thinner bag, no gloves. Sweet. So it's been a little while, but that's okay. We're waiting for some parts, and we were waiting for some parts, and there was just a lot of little miscellaneous things we were doing that I'll show. I guess I'll show now or before in the beginning of what we've been doing, the little stuff, but a lot of little miscellaneous things we've been taking care of, but now that the heads are here, we can really start plugging away and get it finished up. So I'll just give you a little brief recap of where we were at. We had 2 pistons in, and all the main bearings tightened down. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Last time you might have watched this video was a while ago. So I'm just gonna guess what the game plan is, and you tell me if I'm right. So you're gonna spin the crank and you can put the heads on?
We're going to put the heads on with 2 lifters.
Yeah.
Tomorrow when we get the timing chain, we're going to put lifters, push rods, everything together. We're going to spin it, let the valves open. We're going to leave an impression in the clay, and then we're going to measure it. And hopefully we have enough. We good?
Yeah, looks like it.
So what I need you to do is make sure the tips stay on the... Ready?
Yeah.
Something hit. I'm gonna go around twice. Something's sitting right here. Little.
That could be the clay in the clay.
Slice this, measure what's left here.
Okay.
Right? Granted.
Is this enough?
Head gasket is going to be 40,000. Yeah. Well, I can see the edge, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do this, right? So the valve, correct me if I'm wrong, Christopher, the valve has a little dip in it, right? So see the dip?
Yeah.
So this is intake, right? So where's the calipers? Right? Skinniest part is here.
Mm-hmm.
So at the skinniest part, we're 110.
Okay.
That's good.
Good. Okay.
So at the skinny... Wow, that's skinny.
Yeah.
$50.
Big scoop. What do you think about the scoop?
I loves it.
Yeah, so Dad purchased a scoop because kind of like buying little pieces like this just to get excited about it and, you know, make it, you know, keep trying to make it look more and more like a complete car. So scoop was purchased probably a little prematurely, but that's okay. It looks good, so it's nice to come in the garage and look at it with it on. But today we're back on the motor again. I don't know the last thing you saw, but I think we got piston and valve. I think the last thing you saw. So now we're about to put all the pistons in. So I'll probably just montage us doing that because it's going to be the same thing over and over again. So get the pistons in, and then what's the next thing after that? Get a head gas, get 2 head gaskets, and
I think we're going to finish the short block. You know, put the oil pump in, the oil pan on, all that, and then decide on the camshaft.
yeah. So that's the game plan for right now. So I guess cue the piston montage. All right, back with some more fun commentary for you guys. Basically in this clip, I'm explaining that we got head gaskets finally, and we just got so excited to put the Brodex heads on. We totally forgot about head bolts. So unfortunately that put us back like another couple weeks, but in the meantime the cam showed up. Tell them what we got.
A new Comp Cams custom ground roller camshaft.
Sick.
787 lift.
Today's the day. The head bolts finally got here, and we're gonna put the heads on. So, gonna get that process started now. We did fit them on to do some other stuff, but head bolts, heads. All right, so all the bolts are in. Okay, so the other head is on. We're just gonna torque everything down. Finally, after what?
3 weeks.
3 weeks of having the heads and trying to get other parts and stuff, mainly the bolts, we're getting it going. So there you have it. Both heads are bolted down. And yeah, that's really it. All right, jumping right back into some more commentary. We're getting everything ready. The heads are on, the head bolts came, and we put them on. Now we're dousing pretty much the whole motor in oil, the lifters and all. And now this is me just putting in some push rods. I don't know why, but I filmed me putting in like, 6 or 7 push rods just for the fun of it. I couldn't even get it in at this point, but there we go. Nailed that. And now it's just showing you basically with the heads on, with the rockers and lifters and all that stuff put together. Now at this stage of the motor build is when I released my update video on what's been going on, obviously with the baby, the house, all that. So if you guys want to check that out to see what's been going on in the Tucci Racing world or the Tucci Racing camp, other than us attempting to build this motor, you go check that video out. But this is the timeline that we're in. So now we are caught up from my already existing video, update video that's been up on the channel for a couple days now. Okay, so I don't know what part you're up to in the video or whatnot. I know it's been hectic. I started this video like in November, and then obviously everything that happened. You probably saw the update video, so this video is very sporadic because it's been taking us a little bit of time in between the baby being born, the house, parts, all that stuff. So you probably watched a lot of narration, but we're back in the garage, hopefully getting closer to put the oil pan on, and then I'll probably wrap up this video as my part 2, and then hopefully part 3 will be buttoning up and putting it in. So, but I'm back on camera. Why don't you say hi to the camera? It's been a while.
What's up? For anybody who doesn't already know, I'm a grandpa.
Yes, he is. He is a grandpa. So
I'd much rather be inside holding my granddaughter than working on this piece of shit.
Doing this nonsense, but we got to get it done. So we have one of the Clearview oil filtration systems. See that big talk from me?
Well, this bung is going to work on the primer piece.
Yeah.
Which attaches to the Clearview filter, so we'll be able to prime the motor before any startup.
And then we're also putting an additional one on for heating up the oil.
Oil heater element.
So that's what we're working on right now.
Get the oil a little thin, then we can prime it and start it up.
Yeah.
I taped this off, but they ended up getting blasted here. See this?
Yeah.
So we gotta blow this out in here, every nook and generally speaking, if you got sand in there, you would feel it in there, crunch it. But we just gotta blow this out really good, brake clean the shit out of it, and then blow it out again.
So as you can see, the oil pan is now gold. Got that back from the powder coater today. So we're gonna pop that on, and then we'll wrap up this very chaotic and 2-month long sporadic video that probably makes no sense. But